Hello, crafty friends. It's Sue, your not so crafty crafter, and I am here with a bunch of little goodies from various places, mostly Hobby Lobby, but some scrapbook.com. It's not all one haul, it's all collective, going at different times, seeing different things as they mark them down and clearance them out. And I can't guarantee that your store will have these items on clearance right now as well. So I just want to put that out there. I'm going to go ahead and start with this because this is the big stuff that's in my way. I did put in an order for scrapbook.com for these kind of vinyl. They're heavier grade plastic storage envelopes. I like these for storing my 12 by 12 papers. I did just recently sign back up with Stampin' Up! And so when I buy their DSP, I like to put it in something that's going to protect it. And I like to use these. I grabbed the pink ones. I have a bunch of the white ones. I also use these when I buy, hold on, I'll show you, these big paper pads from Hobby Lobby that go on clearance or on sale. What I do with these is I will take I think there's three of each design. I don't typically use a ton of 12 by 12 paper, but what I will do is I will go through these, like these three. I will keep one 12 by 12 and cut these up into 6 by 6. And then I will keep the individual 12 by 12s in here. So, and then this way they take up less space. And I can do 2 or 3, because these hold almost 50 sheets. So, yeah, there's that. So that's 20 sheets. I can do 3 books of 12 by 12 paper in here and save a bunch of space. So there's that. And I bought 2 packs of these. I want to say they were like $19.99 for the 2 packs. Sorry. And then I got, sorry, nails are, got 2 of those. I'm not sure why this is, what is sticking here? Oh, this is the one I opened. Sorry. I'm making a mess here. My bad. All right, so I got 2 of those, 2 packs of those. And then, of course, I took advantage of the freebies that day. And the freebies for that were here. Of course, it was Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. So I got that because it was the new summer issue. And then there were some paper. There was another thing of the pops of color. Now in my camera, this looks very brown, but it is actually plum, I believe is what the color is called. It's a nice deep, yeah, this is called plum. I don't know if you can see that right there. But it's a very deep, there we go, that's a little bit better color rendition. It's a deep purple. So, and purple is my favorite color, so I was excited about that. Again, the Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine came with it. And then also this 6 by 6 paper pad by Carta Bella. And this one is called Happy Crafting. And I didn't open it, I just went through it, and I didn't think I checked the sides, because usually it's the sides here that are taped together, but not here. It's the bottom. And I went through and I thought, oh, okay, no tape. Well, I was wrong. Sorry, my bad. This is, let's see, 24 double-sided papers. So, pretty. It's, I want to say it's 65-pound cardstock. The back, Happy Crafter. Crafter's gonna craft, some icons, some basic papers. That's pretty. Scissors. I like that red plaid. Welcome to my craft room. That's pretty. Craft supplies. Pretty yellow with like a tone-on-tone dots. I want to say those are scrapbooks. Tone-on-tone again with different icons, crafting tools. That's pretty. All about my florals. Tabs. Grid paper. Cut aparts. Alphabets and numbers. Pretty floral. Pink and white stripe. Tone-on-tone stripes. And white and orange dots, and it starts again. So that was a freebie. Not horrible. Put that down here with my 6x6 pads. Then I'm going to go over this, but I'll do this last. That's something I picked up at Dollar Tree a while ago. Recently went to Hobby Lobby several trips. One of the big things I got, the Platinum 6, the original, the wider base, was marked down to $80. So I went back and forth. Do I want it? Do I need it? Do I want it? Do I need it? Of course, I don't need it. I have 2 Geminis. I have the new Mini from Stampin' Up. I have a Big Shot. I have 2 Cuddlebugs that are in storage in case I need one. But I've always wanted something with a wider platform, but I don't want to spend $299 on one. So I saw this one and I have it. I'll pull it out as I need it. I think it'll come in handy when I'm starting to make Christmas tags and such. Then I can die cut a bunch of stuff at once. Does that make sense? So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed, that was, I'm going to say a week and a half ago or so, I grabbed that. This came from this past week. I watch Kimbo Creations. Hi, Kim, if you're watching. And she had shown some art supplies from Hobby Lobby that were on clearance. So I went ahead and I went to my store and they had some stuff done. They didn't have any papers marked down, which is what I was basically looking for, but they did have lots of brush sets marked down. So I grabbed 2 for me and 2 for my son. My son got one just like this with like the wood tone handles. This has 10 pieces. It's for watercolor or acrylic. And I like using these for my watercolor. So I grabbed that one for myself. And then this one's a little bit bigger. It's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 piece. Some of the sizes are different. Like I have a 16 of this. This is a 12. It's some of the bigger ones, the flat ones that are bigger here. So I grabbed this one. And then my son got, like I said, the wood tone one. And then he got one that was all just these. And they were all the same price, $2.49 or $2.99. So we each got 2 packs of brushes. He likes to, he's on the spectrum. So, and he is almost 21 years old. But one of the things he likes to do to de-stress is to paint things that he already has. And he's very into like jungle animals, dinosaurs and stuff. And he will buy the little figurines that Hobby Lobby has. They're already painted, tiny little cubs and whatever. And he'll paint them and make them his own, which I think is really cool. The other thing he'll do is he will take modeling clay, and once it hardens and dries, he just gets the air dry clay, he will paint that. And he loves that. He also likes to take things like, he'll do stuff like this for me. These wood tone type of things. And he'll paint them. Now this was white. This is one of these right here. And I told him I wanted it pink. So he just took my paint and he painted one pink for me. So yeah, he likes to do that kind of stuff. He loves to paint. So anytime he wants craft stuff, I'm on it. They had these Mr. bottles for 49 cents. I spend money on this all the time. And no offense, but it breaks all the time. When it's locked, it doesn't work at all. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. But when I unlock it, nothing comes out. Nothing. I don't even get to dribble. Doesn't work. And they die constantly. This is like my third one. So I've decided no offense, Tim Holtz, I love your products, but I'm not going to spend money on that anymore when I can use one of these. And it sprays well. And I have a big one too. But I thought I would try these. I have some smaller ones, but I thought I'd try these too, just for water to keep. Next, they had some office supplies in the craft area that I grabbed for work. I got these bulldog clips, which I like these because I can like put a nail or a tack through the back here and I can hang them. And then these paper clips, which, I mean, they're nothing fancy. They're 62 cents. They're just, of course, they're taped. But anyway, they're different colors. Just something fun for work. Then I found these. These were $6.24, so about 75% off. They're graphic brush markers. I've not tried them out yet. Okay, here we go. I have a little tab here. Brush drying. They're kind of a very fine point here. They're not a very big brush marker. And they're very stiff. They don't feel like a brush at all. But they write nice. I think these might be good for calligraphy. But that's not my jam. But I will use these. If not, I'll just bring them to work with me and the kids can use them. So there's those. And then in a different trip, I've talked about before how I like to buy these, rather than buy spools of ribbon and not have a place to store them, I buy these packs. And I have several of them. I have really bold bohemian colors. I have really nice, pretty sorbet kind of colors. I found these two. These are probably 3 or 4 weeks old. They were not on clearance. They were on sale at 40% off with the rest of the ribbon. So I grabbed 2 packs, black and white, which is really nice. It's just all kinds of trim, binding, lace, eyelash trim, just all kinds of stuff in here. So I have a little bit of everything. Braided cord. Lots of nice stuff. Silver cord. Oh, that's white trim with silver cord. Nice. I thought it was just silver cord. Some holographic trim. And just a lot of black and white. Black eyelash trim, white eyelash trim. Just all kinds of good stuff. And that's all. I have the colors and I just got variations. And I don't have to store spools and spools of ribbon. And then they found this one, which is really cool. Again, it's like a yard each. There's 30 pieces, so it's 30 yards of ribbon. And they're $3.99 when they go on sale for 40% off is when I grab them. This one is all neutrals. There's some white here, more like a creamy white. And then different shades of neutral colors here. I love this. Just so pretty. Just all kinds of colors. So, and then there's satin ribbon in here. And mini trims. And this one doesn't have... This one has regular lace. Like this is really pretty. And burlap. Really, really nice. Love that. And then, again, with this trip, there were seed beads that are clearanced. Lots of jewelry stuff being clearanced as we speak. So I grabbed these. I like to use these for shakers. And these, I want to say, these are crystal. And this is Miyuki. I don't know what that means. I guess they're like a whitish silver or clear. So I got these two. $1.49 a piece, originally $5.99. So I grabbed those. And then I wanted a small planner. And I like using these a lot. I use these for my regular everyday stuff. I just really loved the pastel vibe of this. So, and I like that they start in July, which is my school week, my school year kind of calendar. They do have a dashboard. They have the 2-year calendar. They have a dashboard of major things, birthdays, notes, important dates, goals, all that. And then they have your big calendar to put stuff on, your monthly calendar. And then they have your weeklies, which are broken down into thirds. So I will use that for home, mostly for my son's stuff. And then I wanted this one, but they didn't have it at the time. And my son had a doctor's appointment last week. And he got his insulin pump. So he's very excited about that. So because he did such a great job sitting, it was like an 1.5 hour long meeting, going through all the questions, all the things, and he did amazing. He listened well. He took notes of his own, which was rare. He asked questions. And then the day before, he had a job interview. So that went really well as well. It won't be for very much. It'll be like an hour or two to start for a shift, and maybe 2 or 3 days a week. Nothing major. I'm just waiting to hear back. They did say he got the job. We just need to go in and do paperwork. But of course, leading up to a holiday weekend, and they're short-staffed to begin with, so we knew that wasn't going to happen until sometime this week. So fingers crossed, that's still on the agenda. But anyway, we went to a different Hobby Lobby on the way home from Des Moines, and I found the small one. So I went ahead and got this for work. I put this in my backpack. I do utilize it. This is going to be all work to-dos, and then all my mini stuff. And I've already started filling in like my paydays. And then when we go back to work, when we go back to school, and then filling it in here, return to work. I got to put one in here too, return to work. Here, and then we go here, here, here. We have here off. We go here and we start here. So started filling in holidays, personal time off, pre-done doctor's appointments, that kind of stuff. So started working on that. And I think that's all I have. I did, a few videos ago, I did post that I bought myself this leopard print stuff, or zebra print, whatever it is. One thing I left out, though, I got the tape roller and the stapler, but I forgot to mention that I got the little hammer, the tool set. Now, I have a question. If any of you have purchased this before, the handle comes off. This is a multi-tool, and it's got this great big screwdriver in it, which is perfect. I need to take this downstairs because I bought new outlet covers for my kitchen. Then we also have this end where there's other sizes. But how do we utilize them? It doesn't go on top of there. How do we take this off? How do we take this off? This doesn't come off. So how do I enlist? Does it screw? No, it doesn't screw in here. So how do it doesn't fit in the handle. Doesn't fit on top of the screwdriver. Doesn't fit, it fits in here for storage, but that's it. So how do I use this? Do I do this? Oh, okay, so it's just going to be a mini. And this one, I guess I just use like this. So there's 4 screwdrivers, 1 Phillips head, 1 very tiny flathead, and 1 regular flathead. So I guess we just do what we do. And this one, there's that one, teeny tiny flathead. That. This is very heavy, and it might be, these both pieces are very heavy. So put together, this will be quite a powerful hammer. It's not going to put it on anything that it's going to break, but I want to say it was like $3.99 or $4.99. So I have the whole set. My tape dispenser is on the other side because I needed it for something the other day. But all right, last thing on my agenda, this glitter paper. This came from Dollar Tree, and I got it in my local Dollar Tree. This is where my son had his interview. He's going to be stocking and straightening and maybe sorting stuff as it comes off the truck. We'll see. But I picked up this decorative cardstock, and it's glitter cardstock. There's 5 sheets. It was $1.25. And I thought, okay, well, I'll try it. And I love the colors. This teal green, this really pretty pink, this lime green, this kind of smoky black gray, and this white. And I've always had a hard time with glitter cardstock cutting. And this is what I'm talking about. Someone had asked in another person's video if this cut well. Well, this is my experience on it. These are not Thinlit dies. These are just regular dies, heart shape, and a tag die. This is going through my Gemini at least 4 times. And it did not cut all the way through, if you can see that. It will not cut all the way through. Now, if you have a better way of doing this, I did the shim, I changed sandwiches, did all the things. It's good for cutting to use as a frame, absolutely, but not my favorite. Of course, I bought 2 packs, so I'll have to find another use for this, but yeah, die cutting isn't it. So anyway, that's all I have for today. It is the 4th of July. I am going to sit back up here in my craft room. I have a hot mess to deal with. I've got stuff to put away. And then I'm going to try and make a few cards because I haven't done any card making in weeks and weeks, and I need to get back into it. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your holiday. Enjoy your week this week. We are very hot this week. We've also been affected by the smoke that's coming down from the fires in Canada, slowly starting to diminish a little bit. Our air quality is still not great, but it's better than it was last week. It was horrible. So tomorrow, I think, and the rest of the week, it's going to start going down into the high 70s, which means I can do some yard work, run some errands, get some stuff done. So, alrighty, I hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.